What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, Sinistrain01, and we have got more Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. Going to continue on with this Hind battle and one of the toughest battles in the game. Enjoy the cutscene.
So, the snake's finally come out of his hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you! I'm your shadow!
What?
Ask the father that you killed!
I'll send you to hell to meet him!
Alright, so the first stage of this battle is actually pretty simple. Remember, you don't have any radar, so you gotta kind of just rinse and repeat, figure out what works for you. And it does get a little bit random, but just follow where his bullets are going. As long as you follow where the bullets are going, then you should be easily able to find out where he's going to be. Just do a scan as soon as you get behind cover. As soon as you shoot him, get behind one of the cover, because that's immediately after that he's going to go ahead and start firing at you. So as long as you're on the opposite side, you shouldn't get hit, and you should be able to provide cover. But as you can see, just scan the area, find out exactly where he is. And once he gets down about 1/3, he's going to go over to a specific area right over there. And you might be able to get maybe 2 hits on him. I didn't mean to take some damage there, and it can really screw you if you do take damage, so make sure you have that body armor. But as you can see, we weren't able to get that extra hit before he heads over there. But you can get 1 hit here, come on over here, and then get your second hit. This next section is considered the second part of the battle, which is the toughest because it's so random. He goes wherever he wants to go. Try to do your best to keep him in sight. What you want to do, and what the strategy that I found to work the most, was for me to hit him once and then immediately hit him again, even though it doesn't take any damage. To me, it seemed like to keep him from being able to hit me in this exact spot. And like I said, it can get very difficult to track him. So stay in this mode, just keep hitting him over and over. Once he goes down, follow, get up there. As soon as you can hit him, hit him. This will take you multiple times. This took me about a good 1.5 to 2 hours just on this helicopter fight before I was able to actually do it. And I'm sure those of you that have played this on extreme know exactly how difficult it is, especially when you don't want to use any rations. And that's the whole point of this, is to not use any rations. So it's a rinse and repeat kind of thing. Keep following where he is. Eventually, you'll be able to tear him down. Do not move. Even if you do take some shots, do not move, because if you move, you'll never be able to see him again, and then you're pretty much done. You have to just keep following him. So 1 more hit, and he's done. He's got lucky there because I lost him, but then found him. So once he is all the way, his health is down, go over here to this far corner and just wait here. He will pretty much do like a big attack on you, but you don't have to worry about it because that is it. As long as you're over here, he will not hit you. Enjoy the cutscene, and we will continue on from this point.
Damn! Eat this!
Come on, fly! Snake!
See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored.
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Alright, so now that that battle is done with, go ahead and pick up some stinger bullets and a bandage. Not that we're ever going to use it, but I always like to pick, things up that we can actually pick up. We're going to head back all the way down to where we came. Now remember, we only have 2 shaft grenades, so we're only going to be able to use 2 of them on the cameras, but you can shoot the cameras. The next section is easy, especially on this difficulty, as you just need to take out the guards. Now this one little section before you get to the boss fight is its own health, so you have all kinds of health to get hit and mess up or whatever. So don't fret too much if the battle with the 4 soldiers in the elevator doesn't go your way. As soon as the Sniper Wolf battle comes up, then you are pretty much good to go. And just rinse and repeat what you see here. Pretty much the strategy is just until we actually see the 4 turrets, then we can go ahead and do our shaft. We can go a little while and then throw out the second one, and then hopefully you'll be able to make 2. So by the time you actually need to shoot anything, you should be down to the 2 and then the 1, and then you can take those out with your USP or your SOCOM. Don't use your M9, because we're going to need that M9 ammo for the soldiers that are coming up ahead. So I mean, after going through 2 hours of that boss fight and finally getting to this point, after the Hind, I screw up so much here, but it just goes to show that this game can be very, very lenient sometimes. Again, you don't want to use any rations. You can use up to 1, but you don't want to use any if you can help it. And it doesn't matter how sloppy it looks or whatever, as long as you're able to do it. Obviously, you're probably able to do a little bit better than I do coming up ahead, especially with the Sniper Wolf battle. I make so many mistakes. You got to remember that playing on an Xbox One S controller with Dolphin just doesn't have the same feel as if you're playing on a controller from the GameCube. It's a little bit harder to move the stick around when you're trying to aim, because it's like it doesn't have smooth aiming. It has very blockish kind of aiming. So it makes it just a little bit more difficult to pull off some things. I am going to skip this little conversation thing. It just says how there's, 4 enemies inside. How 4 enemies went and stole the other 4 camouflage, and then pretty much Otacon warns you about it, but that cutscene doesn't play over top of the demo mode, so therefore I wasn't able to record it, and of course I skip every cutscene when I'm playing the game, so...
Too late, Snake! Now die!
You can take so much damage here, it doesn't really matter. Try to roll into a few of them if you can, or knock them out if you want to, but I'm going to do the M9s. As you can see, they'll just constantly gang up on you. Get in an area where they're not exactly at. Aim for their heads. And that's it. The other guy I already actually took out towards the beginning, and it just took a while before that bullet to set in, and you're good to go. Now the next part, I'm so upset with myself, because when I went through this in rehearsal, I did it smoothly and perfectly, but I screw this up so much. Now the cool thing about this is you don't have to worry about setting off any alarms when it comes to these cameras. The cameras actually don't mean anything when it sets off and they see you. It doesn't hurt your rating. Again, remember, you can have those kind of alerts, but you got to remember that this is a playthrough of if game over if caught. So that's how you know that you're caught. So just get up against this wall, wait until he goes all the way over. I guess I just didn't do it Alright, I did it too fast and the camera was still able to see me. You gotta wait until that camera is completely on the far right before you move. So this is gonna look a little bad. See, camera already saw me even though the camera was looking in the other direction. I was just a little too fast. And you cannot shoot the camera straight on. You have to actually shoot it from the side. So it's actually pretty kind of hilarious. See, it just I messed up twice here. Oh. And I was so frustrated because I was like, I'm not gonna go back and do 2 hours of that Hind battle again. So, and then it just takes one shot really to take them down. The other ones are pretty easy to take down. And then we have the Sniper Wolf boss battle. I mess up just big time. I don't know what it was, but it's just something with the controller. I mean, controls are just not what I remember that they used to be. You've got to have a lot of patience when it comes to the older Metal Gear Solid games when it comes to controls. It's not as modern. See, I'm like, son of a... I'm already upset at myself. Enjoy the cutscene, guys, and we've got the Sniper Wolf battle up ahead.
Snake! Are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's shooting at me, in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her! It's definitely her!
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
That woman isn't as sweet as you think.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf! No, you can't!
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this!
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
You think so? Well, a message from me is a message from death. If I'm close, you will know death is close.
Please, Wolf! Snake! No!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'll pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Alright, so there's a few different strategies you could do. You can do the one that I did in my Metal Gear Solid 1, which is the Nikita way, or you can actually do it this way. We use a stinger to find out where she is, but once you see that she's locked onto you, you want to let go of your stinger because immediately she's going to be able to hit you. So you got to keep kind of moving until you don't see that anymore. Up, still see it, so wait. Okay, now we don't see it, which means she's on the move or she's not looking. Then we can get our stinger back out to find out exactly where she is. With no radar, kind of makes things a little bit more difficult. So now we know where she is. You can actually get some pretty easy shots on her if you're able to aim while she is walking, or running, should I say. If you can hit her when she's in the middle of walking, then you can take a lot of damage from her and make this a very, very quick battle. But in my rehearsal, I did it perfectly. I finished this fight within like a minute, and it was glorious, and it was great and wonderful. And then I get to actually doing it for the recording, and it takes me forever. But luckily, I'm not going for a speed run, so you have up to 3 hours to complete this entire game. And we're just over an hour now, so we're not, doing too bad. But, oh, didn't know she was going to stop there. and it does kind of mess you up. You got to keep constantly using the pentazine. And then rinse and repeat. Stingers, find her. Oh, she's already on, let's see. Now, the other thing is, my controller doesn't want to drop items when you equip them and unequip them. It's very, very difficult. It's very sensitive. So, in order to unequip, you usually would hit the RT or LT. Well, but you got to just barely tap it. If you do anything more than just a barely tap, then you're going to screw yourself over. Miss a perfect opportunity for a headshot there. But again, this could be a very quick battle if you do this just like that right there. While she's in the middle, walk and aim a little bit ahead, and you can finish this pretty quickly. I just, you know, don't get very, very lucky at it. But I'm enjoying the walkthrough, having fun playing this game. I haven't played this one as much as I've played all the other Metal Gears. So, this will be my first time, hopefully, completing this game on Big Boss. But it's not over yet, so we'll find out. And again, just rinse and repeat. Use your pentazine. Wait for her to come out. I don't do a lot of headshots because it's blocky. Like it's not smooth aiming. So you move in like a block. So you move straight to the left, then you move up. You're not able to move like diagonal or anything like that. It's kind of like you'll see it's very blocky. So it's hard to aim unless you've been playing the game for like years and you've mastered it. Then it's really, really challenging. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Just always don't forget to use your body armor, as that'll keep you from taking a lot of damage. And after every boss battle, your health will always go back up, and you never used a ration. So that's the cool thing about it. So we almost got her down. A couple more hits. Every now and then, use your pentazine. My only problem is I wasted so much ammo on this by missing so many shots that I am out of ammo and you have to go get more. So you can constantly go get more ammo. It'll spawn every now and then to your left. Just try not to get hit. Wait until, there you go. Keep moving until she doesn't see you. Get your stinger back out, locate her. So again, yeah, that took a lot longer than I would have wanted.
I've waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am Lungshot. You cannot save me. Please, just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd? So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on a battlefield. Raised on a battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero, Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden, watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war not from the inside, but from the outside, as an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now, I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale for some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
Even when I'm just an onlooker, I don't like to see women or children get hurt.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you. What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She is part of me. Everyone is here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on a battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
Don't lose the codec. I'll be behind you all the way.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Alright, well that's going to do it for this part. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This took quite a long time to make, but I'm trying to do my best to bring this out to you as soon as I can. I'm not making any money off of this because this is a Nintendo game. Therefore, they take all the money for this, which is why you haven't seen any ads or anything like that on these videos. So guys, thank you so much for the love and support, and of course, I will see you on the next video. It is time to finally enter the nuclear facility. I love you guys. Peace out.